Hey there, Brian. Good morning. It's J.O. Bertans at Rorick Mazda. So I thought this might be the most helpful as making you a quick video here of the Mazda3. So this is the one that you had requested by your email through our online express store. It looks like it was the 2021 premium turbo trim level in the crystal white pearl. So kind of running over a couple things on the turbo trims to kind of separate them. You'll have a little bit of shine in the front bezel. You'll notice your wheels are going to be blacked out, as well as your black mirror caps. Now, being that this is based on the premium level, you are going to be in the fully loaded variant. So one thing is, I always point out this front emblem, you're going to notice is flat. And then up on top of the windshield, you'll see one of the cameras. So much like your Subaru, I think in 2019 is what year you had input that Eyesight became standard for them. So things like your radar cruise control, your full LED lights that use high and low beam, your stop and go traffic jam assistant, the lane keeping assist, the blind spot, the cyclist and pedestrian sense, the emergency collision avoidance braking, all of that is standard. Now with those LED lights, if I unlock the car just to get a little visual, you have this really cool kind of LED jewel bezel that's going to circle the lights, very reminiscent of BMWs have sort of the halo LED lights. That will be your daytime running light, and then these lights are adaptive, which means that they will move left and right as you turn the steering wheel. Now, a lot of people don't know, but the Mazda3 is actually a joint partnership with Mazda and Lexus, so it's going to be quite a bit sort of upscale for a vehicle in the class. To give you an example, all lights are LED. If I sort of re-unlock the car again, you'll notice turn signals, tail lamps, reverse lights, interior lights, everything is LED. Of course, you have your large dual chrome exhaust pipes, and then you will see not only turbo, which 320 pound-feet of torque. That's more torque than the standard V6s that you get in like Audis and such. And then you will see all-wheel drive badging. Now, an interesting part is all-wheel drive system in not only the Mazda3, but our entire lineup ranked out better than Subaru's symmetrical setup. Just a little tidbit, Mazda actually designed the all-wheel drive system that Subaru is using now. Now, interior-wise, let me actually grab the light here just so we can see a little bit better. Perfect. Everything is going to be full leather seating, you'll see. You're going to notice a very mature design. You kind of have a digital gauge cluster in the center, a 9-inch screen across. Now, being that they kind of go a little bit towards the German engineering, you will notice that the screen up on top of the dash is not touch. Everything is controlled on that joystick behind the gear shifter. Now, they put a lot of thought into their Bose system, so you'll see those sort of chrome speaker covers up in the front. You have your 12-speaker system with very, very unique placement of the speakers. Mark Levinson from Lexus actually got involved in designing that. Now, of course, you'll see things like memory seats over here. This is going to be your dual climate system. If I just get on some of the lights real quick, you'll notice not only heated seats, but yes, the vehicle does have a heated steering wheel also. I'm going to go ahead and just turn this off real quick. Down here is going to be the main story. As I mentioned, this rolls around, rocks around, press down to make selections. Even volume for the controls here. You'll notice a frameless auto-dimming rearview mirror is standard, as is the sunroof. Now, last but not least, of course, I could sit here and go over and over and over features. Something very unique about not only the vehicle, but us, is the Rorick Advantage. I don't know if that is something that you may have saw from our website, but very unique is all of your routine maintenance, oil changes, inspections, is entirely free for the life of ownership. It's something very unique that we do on every vehicle for not only truly as a thank you, but being family owned. So hopefully this video helps just kind of give you a little bit more clarification of the vehicle and a few features here and there that you may or may not be aware of. Of course, as I mentioned, I could get way in depth going over every little item, but just wanted to run through a brief overview with you, Brian, and I appreciate the opportunity and look forward to hearing back.